Everybody, welcome back to this week's Most Elite Let's Play. As I promised you, we are going to keep doing horror games for these 12 days of Christmas. Today, for me, it's Christmas Eve, so that means for a couple of people around the world, it's already tomorrow. So Merry Christmas to you and Happy Holidays to everyone else. As you can see on your screen, we got the Call of Cthulu, made famous by H.P. Lovecraft. One of my favorite works by him. This is the one, actually, this is the story by H.P. Lovecraft that actually got me into the old gods and Eldritch horror. Like, I don't know, he created the genre, so any one of his stories would have got me into it, but this was the one that I read first. And I just loved it. I read it, I revisit it every year. It's kind of like I treat the Watchmen comic. I read it every so often during the year. It's not that long of a read. Not a lot of his work was pretty short, actually, but I just love it so much. And yeah, we're gonna play the first 10 minutes of this. It's not very scary the first 10 minutes, so you'll have to wait until episode 2, or maybe I'll do a long episode. Probably not. But I want to start this game off with my favorite passage from the Call of Cthulhu book. I'm gonna get a little ASMR for you. Here we go. Let me fix my throat. There we go. There's some vocal exercises for you people at home. All right, here we go. The most merciful thing in the world, I think, is the inability of the human mind to correlate all its contents. We live on a placid island of ignorance in the midst of the black seas of infinity, and it was not meant that we should voyage far. The sciences, each straining in its own direction, have hitherto harmed us little, but someday the piecing together of disassociated knowledge will open up such terrifying vistas of reality and our frightful position therein that we shall either go mad from the revelation or flee from the deadly light into the peace and safety of a new dark age. That is the opening of the Call of Cthulhu's book. It is one of my favorite openings to any book. So yeah, I've been playing this a little. As you can see, I'm going to overwrite the save to start the new game. And it's correct. It sort of sets the tone for all of Lovecraft's work in terms of there is a normal person or normal people. They discover something extraordinary. The old gods, sometimes the cult that worship the old gods, and they get influenced just a little bit by them. Sometimes they see them personally, like in Call of Cthulhu and Dagon. Sometimes they just see them and go mad. But it always ends with them going mad. And as you can see, instead of press start or A to continue at the bottom of the screen, when the game's done loading, it says enter madness, because you are about to witness and go mad. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find the new case quickly or risk losing his license. Enter madness. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. All right, here we go. All right, we got some crates here. We got some fish bones. All right, this is a shark. That's what I like to see. This is a weekend at Bernie's, boys. Yeah, we're chilling. All right. This is locked. I like that the blood from the cutscene is still in his hands. All right. Let's get out of there. Let's get this lantern. I think it's over here. Yeah. Cool thing about the lantern is if you can turn it up. Look at that. Light up. Yeah, you're gonna have to light up. Alright, we out. Let's cut this gate here. Easy.
In my wake, hold along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
That's cool poetry, bro. I don't know who said that. Like, it's one of the old gods. I don't think it's Cthulhu, even though this game is called Cthulhu. I don't think it's him or them. I don't believe that they have genders. I mean, they are what they are. There's a killer whale here.
What a putrid offering.
It's a dead killer whale. And something went beneath the water just there. It's another one as well.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Been chosen. I don't know exactly where we are. I know this is somewhere in the game, like later. I can't quite remember where. Alright, so this is going to be a cutscene. He's going to show you the future.
Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
These are the cultists. And yeah, normally you can't kill them by conventional means, depending on who they worship and what they've been blessed with. There we go.
I hate whiskey.
I hate whiskey. Alright. So this is my my office.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
I don't sleep in a bed apparently.
The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
So this game, you have a character sheet. There it is. These are your stats. These two can only be leveled up by finding stuff in the world. So you got to find occultism stuff, and medicine related stuff, and it'll level up these stats. You cannot level them up any other way. But all these you can level up. So I like to make this 3 and psychology 3 and eloquence 3. You can't do that right now, but you can. And then you have your everything else. There's a whole bunch of cool stuff.
I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
So this guy used to be a very good detective, but, you know, things happen.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Okay, so there's a whole bunch of stuff here. There is a book on medicine that I want to pick up really quickly.
I wonder why I still take these things.
Where is it? I don't want to answer the phone until I find it. Because that's one of the items in the world that I was...
It's been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Man, where is it? There's a book on medicine in here. Whatever.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our...
So this is how you create your little character sheet.
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
See, there it is. So now you get to create your character sheet and pick what you want. You only get 8 points. This needs 2. So let's do spot hidden. 1, 2, 1, 2, done. And then the rest we'll just put here. Oh no, I used too many on psychology. Hold on. Let's remove a point. All right, 3 or 4. All right, that needed that. All right. This needs 6 and this needs 4. So we're gonna, when we get 3 more of these, this will be level 3. All right. Here we go.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will still be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors.
Yeah, so they've been watching him, and he hasn't been taking on any
You've
cases.
been accepting
He doesn't like. He's bored of this life.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce,
Yeah, she's like, come on, don't feed me a jar of piss and call it Granny's peach tea. Like, come on, bro.
not losing your license.
See,
Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, do you still...
and he just hangs up because oh no, I dropped something in the background.
I'm coming.
So this is the case that draws you into the madness.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do
Like
you
he's just
know to
over
whom you
everyone and
speak?
everything.
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead.
So he wants
Even
me to
you must know
restore
of
the honor
She
of
was
his daughter
Sarah
who died in a
Hawkins.
house fire.
Painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
No, they all
I
died.
can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof,
I've brought all that I have. Look,
The painting.
I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
So when you, this is teaching you, this is the tutorial basically. It's teaching you to investigate.
what am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Yeah, it's not
A warehouse
much.
on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Man, I really wanted to find that book. I kind of need it. Let's look at this.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these?
So now you get to learn the.
elements?
So it's like a radio wheel, yeah. So you unlock this one by reading or something. It's like, I don't know.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
So you can like ask all of these. Doesn't really matter. I like to ask the unlocked ones
Exactly as it appears.
and ones that point me in the
I think
next
your
direction
daughter
of my
received that message.
That's
objective.
what I believe,
This
too.
game is, it doesn't look
It
like
was
it yet,
3 months
but it's
ago
kind
that
of
I received
open-ended
a
how
call
you
from
can
the
solve
police
crimes.
telling
You
me
have
my
to solve
daughter's
crimes.
dead.
If anyone's ever played The
It was a
Sinking
short
City,
while after
which is like the
this
better
phone
version
call
of
that
this
my
game,
dream
then yeah.
is linked to this
We'll
case,
play that as
you
well.
see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
You find the meaning behind all of it. Leave me out of it.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse
So he sends me to
36.
Darkwater. Alright, I'm out of here.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
And it seems like a pretty honest request.
I'm on your side.
You know what I mean? But
Let's
it's never
summarize.
that honest in
An artist dies.
the
with her
world of
family in a
Lovecraft.
house fire. Your only clue is a sort of
And
commentary painting
most of the
set in
time,
Darkwater, right
the protagonist is like a private detective or sailor or a clerk, somebody who acts as a surrogate for the audience, somebody who would be just as surprised as we are when finding these things.
Handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case.
All right.
I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer.
It's not like
But it's
I have
not
a
like
choice.
I have a choice.
So earlier I could have had a drink of this, but
I think I've got a book on
I
the North
didn't.
Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
so that's one book on medicine.
I used to be an avid reader.
I'm looking for the book. Here it is.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then. All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
All right, and we'll stop there for today. We're gonna investigate this mysterious Bostonian town of Darkwater the next time we revisit. All right, everybody, thanks for stopping in. Again, happy holidays. Like, comment, subscribe, and if you do, hit that heart for me, and we'll see you next time. All right, guys, bye.